first time in history where the globe is really one country in a sense, that we are now interdependent, and therefore on the agenda stays problem not of building of a nation state, not building of a local community of any sort, but of building a community of humanity. It's unavoidable. And I think that people in 21st century will have to face this problem. We have multiplied, we humanity on the planet, the connections, the relationships, the interdependencies, the communication spread all over the globe. We are now in a position that we are all dependent on each other. For a long, long time yet, it will be very difficult to decide what in 20th century was the most important, lasting, durable heritage for the coming generations. So many things happened in 20th century, and it's very early to decide which one of them will prove the most seminal, the most consequential. It was the times of extremities, like big totalitarian systems, too different, yet in very many respects similar to each other, Nazism, communism. There was a lot of ethnic hatred and age of genocides, very widespread, not only Holocaust. What happened in 20th century was passage from the whole era, from society of producers to society of consumers. On the other hand, you had the processes of fragmentation of human life. Only two things, I can say, they are really irreversible. One thing is that we have multiplied the connections, the relationships, the interdependencies. The second issue is that after 300 years, roughly, of modern history, when our ancestors decided to take over nature under human management, and thus hoped that they will make nature absolutely obedient to human needs, and there will be full control over what's happening in the world. Now that came to an end because in the result of our own successes and our ancestors' successes, development of modern technology, of efficiency, of the ability to produce more and more and more, rich for all sorts of natural resources of the planet and so on. In the result of all this tremendous success of science and sociology, we came very close to what we now understand are the limits of endurability of the planet. Community precedes you. You are born into a community. And if you want to leave it, go away and join another one, well, you can make it because we are living in democratic society. But it is not easy. You will be declared a traitor, a turncoat, whatever. You don't observe tradition. How come, how dare you to do so, and so on. And enter a community is also a damn difficult thing, a real community, because the people will put you to the test. They will suspect you of lack of sincerity. Perhaps you have some evil intentions about the community you enter. 20th century and before the 19th century was full of tragedies of people who wanted to join not their community. Immigrants to Germany, for example, Jews in Germany, Jews dreaming about becoming Germans. Assimilation was the recipe for quite a lot of tragedies. But Today no longer is a problem because instead we are not under control of communities mostly.